So being a part-timer working like a full-timer really sucks. My work is basically having me work 40 hours a week, and that's full-time hours, but I'm still a part-timer not getting the full-time benefits. Well yeah, that's my life. How's it going, guys? It's AJayPay bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. This one's against muffin1man, and it's an RU match. Yeah, an RU match, which I really suck at, but I do show a bit of improvement, but me telling him that I'm a noob at RU kind of affected this match, so, and with lucky hacks as well, so let's go ahead and begin the battle. So I'm going to lead off with my Clefable, predicting him to lead off with this Glaceon. Now I saw his Glaceon as his first poke on the team preview, so I thought he's probably going to lead off with that because it's Specs. So I thought I'll lead off with my special defensive wall because I can take an Ice Beam well, right? Nope, I don't. As I set up rocks right here, I should have known that I wouldn't have taken that well though, since Glaceons have a very high spec attack and its Specs as well. So I'm going to have to switch, thinking, hey, my Quagsire resists Ice Beam. I'll probably take that well, right? Oh wait, I forgot I'm part ground. So I'm not going to take that well at all. In fact, I basically almost die from this, which is really bad. So at this point, I gotta sack either my Clefable or my Quagsire. I choose my Quagsire simply because Clefable could probably be useful to my team later. So I'm going to switch out to my Aerodactyl, knowing that I can thread this thing out more quickly, as I'm going to go for the Stone Edge, as he's going to switch out to the Sand Slash. Now, the Sand Slash takes the Stone Edge pretty damn well. And this is a crit, by the way, so as you can tell, this thing's pretty damn defensive. So I'm going to go for a Taunt, predicting him to either go for Stealth Rocks or the Rapid Spin, but he decides to go for the Rapid Spin, which was the smarter move. So I thought he's going to switch out here since Sand Slash is only had Earthquake as an attack, but it could also learn Stone Edge, and basically that will surprisingly not kill me. So that's lucky for me. So I'm going to have to switch out here, and I'm going to leave my Aerodactyl's Death Bar for later, as I'm going to go into my Choice Banded Torterra, as he's going to go predict my switch and go for the Earthquake, and I take that well, even though I'm Choice Banded at all. So now I'm going to predict his switch to go into his Boufflant, as I'm going to go for the Superpower, as I told him in the chat that I was a noob at RU, but then, so he tried to take advantage of that and go into the Boufflant, get the Sap Sipper ability, but I'm not that noobish, I guess. I shouldn't have told him I'm a noob, I guess. As now he probably knows I'm Choice Banded here, so I'm going to have to switch out here since I'm locked into Superpower and go into my Choice Scarf Moltres, as I predict the Will-O-Wisp, I guess, as he is going to double switch out to his Galar. Now I thought I was at a disadvantage here, thinking that he had Stone Edge, so I'm going to switch out and I'm going to go back into my Torterra to take some predicted Stone Edge, as he's going to switch out to his Lantern. Now this Lantern here, I thought would be faster than me because it has a higher base speed. As you see later, he'll not be, as he won't be. As I'm going to switch out and go into my Clefable, predicting his Ice Beam, as he double switches out to his Sand Slash. Now this was a great switch for me because this is a great opportunity for me to set up a wish for myself, as I know I can take an Earthquake most likely, which I take that good, not well, I take that alright, since Sand Slash doesn't have the best attack in the world. But now I'm able to get a wish off. Now I'm going to predict him to predict me to go for the Protect, so I'm going to go for a Seismic Talk on his switch. But I should have went for Stealth Rocks. Well, it would have been a smart move, but this Seismic Talk actually did make a difference in this game, as you can see later. As now I got my wish up, and I'm back to a pretty good amount of health where my Clefable can be somewhat useful for later. As I'm going to go to my Aerodactyl here, basically as Death Fodder, as he's going to go for the Zen Headbutt, and luckily for me, he misses. So that's one of the lucky hacks I got in this game, as he's going to switch out into his Sand Slash. Now, I predicted the switch here since I do threaten him, and I went for the Roost. So now basically my Aerodactyl is no longer a dead weight to me, and it's a threat to his team again. So now I'm going to switch out here and go into my Torterra, predicting him to go for the Stone Edge, and he's going to go for that Stone Edge, and I take that amazingly well, and this was a crit. I'm Choice Banded, I'm not defensive at all, as I'm just going to go for the Wood Hammer now, knowing that nothing on his team would appreciate taking a Wood Hammer. So, and he has a Rocky Helmet though, so that's going to take me down to the point where if I go for another Wood Hammer or something, I'll probably die, as he's going to switch into his Lantern. Now, I looked at base speeds, like I said, Lantern should be faster than me, but apparently I'm faster. So that's a free kill for me now, but I'm gonna die from that Wood Hammer recoil. So I'm gonna now switch into my Moltres, as usually on a double down you should switch into your Scarfer. Well, usually you should, as he's going to switch into his Dust Snore. Now the reason why I'm going for Air Slash here is because Air Slash is my only like actual good attack, as my other stab attack would be Overheat, and that drops your spec attack, so that wouldn't work at all, as I don't like this air slashing slash flinching tactic, but I have to do it, so I'm sorry for doing it, but I did it. As basically I spent this part up as basically it's me going for air slashes and him going for a shadow punch, as I'm going to live those, and I'm going to take out this Dust Snore. Now, the really unfortunate slash lucky hacks happen here, as he's switching into his Glaceon. Now, his Glaceon probably would kill me off the Ice Beam, but I hit him with 2 air slashes twice and it flinches, and I take him out with a 3rd one. So that was unfortunate for me, and that made a big difference in this game. As I'm going to go for the Air Slash here, and I missed this time as he's going to get the Trick Room up, so that's somewhat of a makeup for the hacks that I got earlier, but not really. As now he's faster than basically all of my pokes on my team, as he's going to go for the Zen Headbutt, and he's going to easily knock out my Moltres. So now at this point I have 3 options, either to Life Orb stall him, or Trick Room stall him, or do this 3rd option, which I'll show in a moment here, as he's going to go for the Close Combat. And I thought he'd go for a Sword Dance, that's why I didn't Protect and do the Trick Room slash Life Orb stall tactic, as he's going to easily take my Clefable. Now I know that his defense has dropped, and he's down to the point where my Gallade, which is Life Orb, can come in easily and Shadow Sneak this guy out, and that will be a 2-0 win for my RU match that I haven't had in a while. So yeah. So that was a good game, muffin1man. I'm pretty sure you would have won that match if I didn't tell you that I was a noob at it, or if I got those lucky hacks. But yeah, we should battle again sometime in RU. You can probably teach me a bit more in that, since I probably still do suck at it a bit, as you saw in the beginning of the match. So like if you like, comment if you like, and subscribe if you like, and I'll see you guys later.